Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to look at a beer from the United States, from Oregon, not Japan. I often review beers, of course, that are made in other places besides Japan. My main focus is Japanese craft beer, but we'll look at all kinds of things. And it's good to be Catholic, I think, in tastes. The beer today we're going to look at is this one. It's called Rogue Dead Guy Ale. And you may have seen this one around before. It's quite visible throughout Japan. It's imported by Eizo out of Sapporo, and who've been Rogue's importers for years and years and years. But let's talk a little bit about Rogue Ales, which was founded in 1988 in Oregon, and it was actually founded in Ashland, Oregon, in the southern part of the state, which is, I think, most famous for its Shakespeare Festival, one of the premier Shakespeare festivals in the world, annual Shakespeare Festival in Ashland, Oregon. It was founded by three Nike executives. Nike, of course, which is located in Beaverton, Oregon, just outside of Portland. And they make beer, and they also distill. They have a distillery, they make spirits, and they have a creamery too. They make cheese, so they've expanded. But very quickly after their founding, they moved to Newport, Oregon, which is on the coast, kind of midway down the coast between Washington and California. And they hired John Mayer, M-A-I-E-R. He joined them and as their head brewer, and really, I think it was his brewing that really got them, attention. They have a number of pubs, I think 11 on the West Coast, several in Portland, and one in Independence, I think, and so all around they have a number of pubs, and they're famous for their yeast, which they use in just about everything, called the Pac-Man yeast. So RateBeer lists 412 beers for this brewery, Rogue Ales, and Untapped 623, which I think is a bit excessive, but the ratings are for those 623 are pretty high. The average is 3.67. So Rogue has a really good reputation around the country and around the world, I think. In Portland, the beer geeks tend not to frequent them as much as some of the other trendier craft breweries, but they are a solid presence, I think, and they still do make very good beer. Okay, so this beer has been around for quite a while. It's called Rogue Dead Guy Ale, and it is a Bock or Heller Bock, my Bock style, 6.8% and 40 international bittering units on RateBeer. This one has 4,980 ratings. The average is 3.56 out of 5, and 83 percentile for all beers on RateBeer, and get this, 99 percentile for its style, so way up there. Untapped has almost 300,000 ratings, and the average is 3.71, pretty high. I gave this a rating of 3.8 in 2013, which is quite a while ago, and I'm not sure if I've had it since. I may have. The malt bill for this is Northwest Harrington, Klages, and Meyer Munich, and Karistan. And the hops are Pearl and Satz. So this was originally made to celebrate the Mayan Day of the Dead, hence the unusual photo here. But it very quickly became a popular beer among their lineup. Many beers they have. I have a terrible story to tell you. Somebody I know lives in a part of Oregon and was a kind of local leader in politics, and a young man committed suicide, and they were having a kind of benefit to raise awareness for suicide prevention, and they asked people for this and that donations, and Rogue said they would donate some beer, and they donated this one. You know, I mean, it's beer, but you know, a little bit more sensitivity, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, Rogue, they're quite solid. Make very good beer out of Newport, Oregon. Okay. Well, this is a nice, rich, sort of reddish amber color with a thin half a finger of foam. Oh my. Okay, it's got a kind of very fruity sort of maltiness. Yeah. This may not be in the best of condition. I'm not sure how long I didn't buy this too long ago, but I don't know if it was stored in complete. It was not cold when I bought it, that's for sure. So a very fruity kind of sweetness. And some breadiness behind it. I think I can smell the yeast as well. This is very nice. Very nice, thin, sweet maltiness, not overbearing at all. Tastes kind of like Bass Pale Ale to me. You know, it has that kind of Burton bite. What do they call it? The Burton, I can't think of the name. I was just reading about Burton-on-Trent and the Pale Ale, Bass Pale Ale. But it, what do they call it? The stomp? I can't remember. Anyway. This is pleasant. It doesn't taste like 6.8%. It is very lightly warming on the tongue, but you don't get the sense that it is almost 7% alcohol. Very well balanced. You know, the caramelly fruity nose, and then mild, fruity, lightly bready maltiness. This is very, very nicely done. Yeah. Again, the closest thing I can get to it is Bass Pale Ale, but this is a bit meatier and has more body to it. So this is very nice, very pleasant. I recommend this one, along with many of Rogue's beers. Yeah, again, this is called Rogue Dead Guy Ale. It's 6.8%, 40 IBUs from Rogue Ales in Newport, Oregon. Yeah, give them a try. Again, they're available if you live in Japan. They're available from Ezo online. You can buy them. Ezio he's got a online shop. You can buy from them. They're in Sapporo. Of course, if you're in the U.S., you can get this many places as well. That's it for today. Take care. We're in the throes of the rainy season now in Japan, and got to wait that out. So hope the weather's better where you are than where I am. Leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel. Okay, hope to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.